The Druids! They're attacking!
An attack? They wouldn't.
Stay calm. Breathe.
Pick up a weapon and fight, damn it! We're done running. Hold your ground. Don't give them a step. They'd see us all dead.
Don't just bloody stand there! Find cover! I'll give any druid that comes near me a backhand their mother will feel.
So much for the Druids. Looks like all my sword training did some good. Still have the goblins to deal with. Can't let our guard down just yet. Do you like that, Korga? Is that all you've got?
Sorry, no gruel on the pot today. Now that this druid mess is over, I'm gonna have to store up all the rations I can. Which isn't much, but we'll make do.
We should be used to the knives in our backs by now. Good thing you were with us. I hope you're here when the goblins make their move.
Don't be grumpy, Road.
At least there's plenty of wood for the fire with the druids gone.
I have something to ask.
Don't spare the fire arrows. Let's see if goblins are prettier with a coat of burning oil on. Don't worry, we'll be ready when they come. Oh, please, you're trembling. Don't spare the fire arrows. Let's see if goblins are prettier with a coat of burning oil on. What I want is to kill goblins. This place is better off a pile of ash than their latrine pit. Sounds a fine one to me, so long as it's goblins doing the dying. I'm not afraid of fire. They call us Hellspawn. Maybe it's time they face a bit of hell in return.
Looking well, folks. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
I'm not sir. I was a doorjack in Elturel.
Yes, sir.
Shut it, you, and help me with these barrels.
Remember, get down to the cave as soon as you hear the horn.
What happens if they attack before we get the signal?
I reckon you'll hear something.
Can we just get this done, please? I want to get below before...
Before what? Afraid you might actually have to fight?
Look, Asharak already picked who he wanted on the walls, right? And it wasn't us.
You might be afraid of your own shadow, but some of us...
Puff out your chest all you like. I'm going where it's safe. God, this oil bloody stinks.
Not so bad as burning goblin will, I'd wager.
It seems cruel when you say it like that.
Cruel? Imagine what they'd do to us, given half the chance. Would you be careful? We're going to spill if you don't stop shaking. Would you be careful? We're going to spill if you don't stop shaking.
I'm not shaking.
Oh, please, you're trembling like...
I'm not shaking.
All right.
There's barely any rations left.
We'll make it last. We always do.
I can't thin the broth much more than this.
Here, girl.
It'll have to do.
Makes you good and strong.
I can't believe they just left.
Leave it, son.
No. Our so-called kin fled the moment their tails were in danger.
Ikaron, we're in for a hell of a fight. Focus on the matters at hand, not the ones you can't fix. Some of the others took off in the middle of the night, left their own kin to fend for themselves.
The fools. They'll never make it to Baldur's Gate on their own.
Which is their problem now, not ours. Exactly. And look, we're not on our own, are we? Not anymore.
I know. Thank you for not running like the others.
They were leaving. I would have given them an extra helping.
They're cowards, Mother. You don't owe them anything.
But can you really blame them after El Terrell?
We can't run forever. I'd rather stand and fight. Spoken like a true coward.
Enough! I will knock both of your heads together unless you cut it out.
Mother!
Not another word. Back to work, all of you. We've a battle to prepare for.
Exactly. Bloody traitors. The lot of them.
Cut it out, Ikaron. All this grousing is useless.
Mother!
Not another word. Back to work, all of you. We've a battle to prepare for.
You're right. Lingering on this won't do much good.
Finally. Now, can we all get back to work? Idle chatter isn't going to defeat those goblins.
We might die because a bunch of traitors cared more about saving their hides than they did about us.
Enough! I will knock both of your heads together unless you cut it out.
You bastard!
Enough! I will knock both of your heads together unless you cut it out.
You get me first,
I can't believe they just left.
Leave it, son.
No. Our so-called kin fled the moment their tails were in danger. Even that cursed wizard took off. Roland's magic could have made all the difference, you know.
Ikaron.
Road soon, girl.
So many people left. I'm glad someone stuck around. Leave me be. The attack could happen at any moment.
We were just about prepared for travel rations, not a bloody siege. Sorry, I've got nothing to offer. What little there is has to go to the young ones.
Would you like to pray or something? No. Right. Silence it is. Look on the bright side, Mother. Should be fewer mouths to feed after today.
Ikaron, please.
Danis can hunt. Sharp as an elf with that bow, aren't you, love?
Well, in a pinch. Then why aren't you on the wall? Rabbits don't shoot back, do they?
So, you have experience treating the wounded?
Well, not exactly.
Just good with a needle and thread?
Sure. Were you a cook in Elturel?
You've had my food, right? Answers in the gruel.
I'm glad you came through it alive. We owe you more than we can repay. Come on. Now it's back to the road, I suppose. Never ends, does it?
I promise.
Pick something realistic. If you can't swing a sword, take a dagger. Arm yourselves. Better to have a weapon and not need it. Come on, you're not picking a gift for your sweetheart. Grab a blade. The more weapons we have on show, the less likely anyone will give us trouble.
Yes, you are.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you. Stay safe out there. You hear?
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly. This lot better get used to berries. What do you think of opening a cart in Baldur's Gate?
A cart? Like on the street?
Exactly. Noble types won't want a tiefling cooking for them. The common folk.
A cart sounds fine, but do I have to haul it around?
Until we make the coin for a proper ox, maybe.
Find the river and follow it downstream.
I'm your lummox.
If there's fighting,
Do you think we'll stay in Baldur's Gate long?
Now,
Of course. It's a big city. Lots of opportunity.
But El Terrell?
Don't let that place cast a shadow on your head forever.
I guess things are already better. I've learnt a lot.
There we go, boy. Now, back to packing.
Sharp until we're standing on cobbles in Baldur's Gate.
Do you need help, Ikaron?
No! I've got it!
Don't be breaking your back before we get to Baldur's Gate.
I won't. I'm not 10 anymore.
Don't I know it? But there's 2 more boxes after this one.
Oh,